All right, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome. Happy Easter. He is risen. See how many Christian friends I have out there. Knows how to answer that one. Good to see you guys. Welcome to Gem of All Trades, Sunday night charts on this Easter edition. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see if I can get my picture up on the screen. Boom. There I am. Good to see you guys. You guys see me now in all of my glory. All right, what's going on? Hope y'all are doing well. My name's Jim. I'm a crypto trader and a Forex trader. Here to help you understand the market through an Elliott wave perspective. Guys, that's what I do. I look at the market through 5s and 3s. See what we can see. You guys are hopefully doing well. It's 9 o'clock this Eastern Standard Time. What's up, Adrian? And Dango eating a Slim Jim. All right. I'm not too slim, but I'm working on it, guys. I lost about 15 pounds. Thank you, honey. Appreciate it. My wife just brought me some coffee. She's awesome. She's amazing. What's up, Joshua Hernandez? What's up, buddy? And Keith M. I'll try to give you some Moon Boy counts, man. Try to give you some Moon Boy counts. I'm short right now. Looking down for a little bit here. Just a little trade. Yeah. We'll look and see what's going on the smaller time frames. Give you some ideas on the small time frames. Give you some ideas on the larger time frames. I do see a sell-off coming, guys. Potentially, I'll show you the count that I'm seeing. At least a couple of ideas for where the wave could go, how we could get that sell-off and when. But don't forget, I'm just going to offer ideas based on Elliott wave theory. Not here to tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you what could happen based on wave structure. Most of the guys out there don't understand wave structure. I'm here to fill in that gap, guys. Here to fill in that gap on YouTube. Help you understand wave structure, understand Elliott theory, and how to analyze the waves. What the waves tell us about where price could be going, okay? Because they do reveal price action. They do tell you, what the buyers and sellers are doing, and there are certain types of waves called corrective waves. There are impulse waves, and we try to analyze the difference between impulses and corrections. Once we see them, then we work on directional trading based on the corrections and the impulses. So yeah, we're gonna jump in tonight. I'm gonna have a big time tonight. I've got my coffee. I've got some water. I got friends, and we are ready to rock and roll. Hope y'all are well. Okay, let's see. Let's look and see what you guys are saying. There, what's up, Roni and Camel Teabag, Johnny English, Jean-Jacques, hola. Hey, Big Papa Pump, good to see you. Happy Easter to you as well. All right, Adrian, happy Easter to you as well, sir. It was a great day. I got to preach the gospel today from Matthew, Luke, and John. I went through the 7 sayings from the cross, and the title of the message was called "The Heart of Jesus Exposed on the Cross." It was a great time with my people today. So hopefully you guys had a good time with your people. All right, well, let's jump into the charts. Don't forget, not here to give you financial advice. Just looking for at the market. I'm going to show you how I look at it, and then maybe show you some trade setups based sẽ Elliott. So, Arnaud Berthelier, Arnaud Berthelier. Is that French, man? Or maybe Italian? I don't know. I don't know how to say it. But hi, how are you doing, man? I don't think I've seen you around before. Welcome to the channel. Oh man,
What?
It's a little hot. No, it's fine. What's that? Okay, let's jump into the charts, guys, and see what the market's doing here. Okay, we'll jump out. We're going to zoom out. We're going to start with Bitcoin tonight. Here's the way that tonight's going to go. We're going to look at Bitcoin. We're going to do some evaluation of the Bitcoin chart and the market here. I'll show you what I'm seeing there. Then we're going to do what RSI analysis along with the wave structure analysis. We're going to try to put those together, get a general idea for where price could be going, what the RSI is telling us, what the wave structure is telling us. And then we're going to do correlation analysis. What we're going to do is we're going to look at the rest of the market. We'll look at DXY, we'll look at the SPX, we'll look at ES1. We'll look at the Ethereum Classic chart, guys, is an amazing chart. ADA is an amazing chart right now, kind of telling us direction right now. ETH is helpful, as well as XLM, BNB, and XRP. We're going to look at all those charts tonight. We'll look at gold and silver as well, and I'll take some requests if I have the energy and time after that. Had a fantastic day today. Played some disc golf today. Got out there, man. It was nice and 60-some degrees. With shorts and a t-shirt, playing disc golf. Shot 2 under. That was pretty fun. We had a nice little course, public course down the street, about 15 minutes or so from me, and it was pretty fun. Pretty fun. Got out there by myself. Just walked walked about 20 some holes. I played like almost 27 holes of disc golf. This is my second season playing. Any of you guys disc golfers out there? That's a lot of fun to play. All right. Let's see here. All right. Hasta la vista, Barbie. Love it, man. Good to see you. Arnaud Bertelier. Bertelier. Yeah. There's no R on the... Anyway, yeah, I got it. It's been a while since I took my French, man. All right, y'all. All right, let's get rocking. That's the night. Let's go. Let's go to the daily. All right, here's the way I'm seeing the market, guys. This is bullish. This market is bullish, okay? This market is pointing to the upside on the daily chart. In fact, guys, the daily has given us a buy signal today. Let's see, did it close? Maybe. Yeah, it did close. It closed. So it's given us a bit of a break of structure to the upside. However, I do think we're going to get on the daily chart another hit to the low, which might adjust this trend line a little bit, I believe. But right now, we got to threaten to the upside here. We're threatening to change kind of the momentum, the indication of the momentum right now to the upside. But I'm going to show you that's RSI on the daily. But if we get a break to the downside, which I'm kind of expecting, a small break right now to the downside between today and tomorrow, then this could, come on down just a little lower, and we could have to adjust our trend line a little bit before it breaks to the upside. So I'm seeing some kind of move like that on the daily, and then back up to the upside. It's going to create this kind of upward channel, and then I'm looking for a downward move like that. So this is what I think is going to play between today and next week, maybe, or this week. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it plays. But that's what I'm looking at on the daily. Okay, what is that doing in the grand scheme of things here? Well, let me show you the grand scheme of the count first. Let me get my son's been playing with my chair here. I got to lock it in place here. I'm not sure how he did it, man. He messed my chair up, and I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it here, guys. Where is it? I don't know. I'll fix it later. I can't lean back, though, because it takes me way back. What was I saying? Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm all over the place. Let's see if we can get some ideas here. Elliott wave structure here on the large structure. The way Bitcoin likes to move, guys, it moves in WXYs off the top of major peaks, okay? I've shown this before. I'll show you again. We had a W, we had an X, and then we had a Y wave right there on that move to the downside. It just didn't give us 3. It gave us a 3, 3, 3, okay? Then we, off of this move right here, we had a 3, we had a 3, and then we had another 3. Gave us the 3, 3, 3, another WXY. So, guys, I'm expecting here another 3. But this is larger. It's a larger correction, 3, 3. But I'm looking at some kind of 3, 3, 3 here, where this is going to move up fast and furious to the upside here, guys. And this is going to be a flat. This is going to be an A, B, and a C wave. It's going to get up to the 3618 extension, probably. That's at least what my favorite idea tells us. Going to get up to about 45K, guys, right around there. Probably going to wick past that. Probably going to go into about 50K maybe. That's going to pull back. It doesn't have to go that high, but that's a good That's what I'm thinking for this wave. Looking for 5 waves. I got 1, 2, in the middle of 3, 4. Gonna get a 5, something like that. That's kind of the wave I'm looking for here. Right now, I think we're in the 1-2. We're in the 1 wave. We're in the middle of the 2 wave on the 3rd wave. So I'm looking for a move down to retest the breakout. Boom, boom, boom. Something like that. So I'm looking for a retest down to the downside, then up. So I'm looking to see this wave develop to the upside, looking for about 47K over the next several months, okay? Into June, July time frame. Then when July, August rolls around, we're gonna see, and September rolls around, final quarter, we're gonna start seeing a sell-off again, which will probably take another 3 waves to do it, something like that. Looking for about $4,000 to $1,500 as a final bottom when all hell breaks loose at the end of the year into next year when the markets really crash. Right now, we're setting up for a crash. We're going to have a dead cat bounce. It seems that we're getting a dead cat bounce right now. Going to retrace the previous move, give us another area to start selling from. Okay, the sellers are exhausted down here. Okay, nobody wants to sell at the bottom. We need to pull back, get a better price to sell from so we can have that WXY to sell off into. Everybody okay on the major? That's the major idea, okay? That's the major setup that I'm watching. And that's the way I think the macro is going to play out with all that's going on in the world, all that's happening. I think that's where things are taking us, okay? So I'm looking for this X wave to finish. Where's my X wave? It's right in there somewhere. Come on. There it is, right there. And then we'll get a Y wave to the downside. 3 waves going to take us in before. When do we go to the moon, guys? Basically somewhere in 2025, towards the end of 2024, into 2025, we'll start our journey back to the upside. If Bitcoin's going to last, if Bitcoin's going to make it. Don't act for certain like Bitcoin has to make it or is going to definitely make it. You don't know that it is or not. Okay, we're not here to know, but this is a basic idea, a wave structure that I would expect to see. That's very similar to all of these other wave structures. The way Bitcoin likes to come off of major pumps. Okay, so we had a major pump, looking for this thing to finish a major bear market, and then we'll go into the next major pump. Now, why are we going to pump past 100K? When we're done? Because of inflation, because the dollar's dead. It's not going to because Bitcoin's really worth that much. It's because the value of the dollar is going to tank in relationship to. So there's going to be a changeover in the economics of the world happening during this time, and so Bitcoin's price will be allowed to rise more than likely, but that's going to be relative to the death of the dollar more than likely over the next couple of years, which the world is setting up for as we speak. Okay, that's the way I see the macro world. That's my main view of the market. So I think we're pumping up to here. Now, I still think there's going to be an immediate sell-off in the next week or so. I've been looking for it for the last 2 to 3 weeks now, and I've been warning you about it. It's coming still. It's still setting up. And it's very, very close. We do have FOMC on Wednesday. The meeting minutes for the FOMC meeting is going to come out on Wednesday. No Fed rates will be announced, but we do have the meeting minutes coming out on Wednesday. So I think the market is going to be playing around until then in this range, up and down. Gonna go probably hit the lows, go hit the highs, and then tank. I'll show you that on the smaller time frame. So there's the macro view. That's the way I'm looking at the market. We're bullish until about 47K. And then down. Okay, that doesn't mean it's going to go straight up. It's going to correct, but there's going to be a straight up wave coming very soon. And so when the market tanks, if we get a sell-off in the next week or so that takes us back down to 23, 24, 25K in that range, if we get a sell-off down to that range, that's going to be your chance to potentially be buying so that we get a pump, get the next pump to about 30, 40K. That's the way I'm thinking about the market for now. Okay, any questions on that front, on that idea? Let me see what you guys are saying here. All right, let's see. Yeah, I tried to push it, Seth, but it just doesn't. I'm still having a hard time. All right. Okay, Sean Silvestro, so low this summer. It's not going to be this summer. I mean, it'll start. I think it's going to go this high this summer, not low. Not low. I think we're going to probably go down and retest 25K again in the dump that I'm looking for. And then I'm looking for once we do that, I'm looking for a pump that's going to be fast and furious between now and the summertime. Into the summer, 47K roughly. Anywhere between, I would say, 43K and 55K would be my range for a target for the end of this wave. Okay, and then I would be looking for a dump after that. It's not going to dump immediately, but it's going to go and it's going to be into next year. Okay, so it's going to take a good year for this thing to get down to the levels we're talking about. And we'd be looking deep here. Okay, pulling the fibs on the move like that. Let me just show you where the fibs take us. If we get up to 47K, okay, the 786 takes us to $6,400. Okay. So that's not a bad target, 6,400. Okay. Now, if we get up here to more like 52 or 50K, if we get up to 50K, the 786 takes us to $9,000. Okay. And if we get up here to 55K, then you got the 1-to-1 extension down here at $3,000. So it depends on how high we get on this wave if we go up that high. But that's the way I'm looking at the wave for now, unless something changes. Okay, we are monitoring this wave as it progresses day to day on a daily basis. We do 2 live streams a day in my Discord. So if you need help tracking this wave, in real time every day, just so you don't miss the moves or so you don't miss what Bitcoin is at least doing, you have a daily understanding of what's going on the Bitcoin chart. Then feel free to come into the Discord. It's a great time to do it. You'll be glad that you did. You'll have all the information you need. I also have a trading course, teach you how to trade, teach you how to protect your money. And we have a bunch of traders in there that love to share information and their trades, setups that they're doing, and just to be we're just a great community of people. We got a Bible study that we do twice a week. That's a lot of fun if you want to participate in that. And we just have a good time. Okay, it's one of the best Discords out there, I have been told. So anyway, yeah. The 618 extension isn't what we look for. We look for the 618 retrace, right? But we've already hit the 618 retrace of this move. But the way this wave is coming down, that we need to come down in a WXY. So we need to finish this X wave, and that puts the extension down here somewhere between $6,000 and $4,000 is my target for now. I'll have a better idea of when we top out, where we're gonna fall down here. At least the targets I'll be watching for that once we top out, and we'll be around to let you know when we think we're topping out. Okay. All right, so that's the way I'm looking at this wave. So I'm looking at this to make some progress to the upside here, and it's going to happen pretty soon and quick. In the next couple of weeks, we're going to start shooting up like a rocket. But I think we need to dump first. So let me show you what I'm seeing on the smaller time frames, and we'll talk about some ideas here. Okay? All right. So what could be happening right now? What I think's going on here on the 4-hour time frame, just looking at this structure, what jumps out at me is this flat right here. I think this is a flat right there. So I've been calling that a flat. So I think that's a flat. That jumps out at me. So that kind of, constrains my interpretation a bit of what's happening here on the chart. Okay, so I look at the previous wave. I say, okay, I got another flat right there. So I had a flat, to the downside here. Now I got a flat to the upside. Now what? Now what's happening here? Well, I mean, I had 3 waves right there. Okay, but what's going on? I got 3 waves to the upside. Now what I think might be happening, okay, is now I'll tell you another idea here in just a minute. We could be going out tonight and tomorrow. We could be tanking tonight. So I got 2 down ideas right now. But we might simply just get some kind of an ABC down to here, okay? And what this does, it gives you a W, an X, and a Y wave. And you can put the W right there. Right there is fine, probably W. There's your X, looking for Y down here. Something like that, okay? Now there's a WXY. And then what you could be, so this could be a W, that could be an X, looking for a Y, another 3-wave move back to the upside. Let's see. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'm just looking. Let me mark FOMC here. FOMC is Wednesday. Right around there. Okay. So, yeah, maybe we tank. And then maybe this sets up for a buy that kind of starts taking us up in 3 waves here to the upside. And that's going to take us up into next week kind of bullishly, breaking this top, taking the liquidity. So we take this liquidity down here with this move. We could even break this low, but probably won't. Then go up in 3 waves like so. Take out the liquidity up here, okay? So it's a double grab. So I actually right now am kind of short for this wave, at least as an idea for now. I've actually taken a short on that guy for several reasons. But I'll talk to you about that, other options. I'm already in profit, and if it comes back to me, I'll get out break even. So that's no big deal. All right. But with that said, looking for a 3-wave to take the top out, take the liquidity out. And then the way we're looking at this entire thing is a large 3-wave move, okay? Where you have, where you've got basically your A wave to there. All this complex stuff is the B wave, and then we'd be looking for C, a shot down to 24K. Okay, that's an idea. That's the liquidity hunt that I've been talking about for the last couple of weeks. I thought it would have come by now, but I've been looking for it, but it just hasn't come. Looking for a 3rd hit to the high here. What you'll notice is that we got 1, 2, 3 hits here, 1, 2, 3 hits here, and so I'm looking for the same kind of 1, 2, 3 hits here to the high, and then to the downside. That's a real possibility of price action right there, guys. So that would take us down here. What that would do is let us retest the breakout here, okay? If we pull the fibs on that guy, we got A, boom, B, boom, and C somewhere up here. Let me see if I can get a target for up there as well. We got A. Let's get down here. B. Yeah, this is fine targets where I got. So the 2618, if we get really overextended, down here at 23.5 is a fantastic area. That is a monthly pivot. That is a monthly level. If we go to the monthly chart, there is a level on the monthly. Let me go to the monthly real fast. Guys, you can see an indicator. Me and a friend in my Discord have created. My Discord friend created the indicator based on a strategy that I use for entry, man. And this thing gives some awesome signals. We've been playing with it here on the 15-minute chart. Amazing signals for scalping longs and shorts. And it's just really, really good. I've already taken 2 shorts off of this right here. I took the first wave. Now I'm taking the second wave already. So anyway, that's been a pretty nice little indicator. We're working on, anyway, appreciate you, Dave, if you're around and you're watching this. Awesome. He's a great dude in our Discord. So anyway, yeah, it's pretty fun. It's been giving really, really, really nice signals. So it's based on a strategy I use with the RSI. So anyway, yeah. What was I doing? Oh, I wanted to go to the monthly chart here. Monthly, where are you? Monthly, boom, right there. Let's find that monthly level. Let's see if I can remove my drawings here. Yeah, that monthly level is sitting right at 23.25, 120 range. Okay, so that's a pretty nice level. So that this 23.5 down here to 23.1 range, wicking through the 2618, that's actually not a bad liquidity hunt there. And I'd be looking at this as a liquidity hunt. I'd be looking at this as a wave 1 to there and a wave 2 to there. And then I'd be looking for a long that's going to be fast and furious back to the upside of this move. So that's the way I'm looking at this right now, guys. Fast and furious to the upside once we get a liquidity hunt back down. So that's my first idea. Now, does that have to play? No, it doesn't have to play, but I think it's real likely, real plausible that could totally play. Okay, so I wanted to present that idea to you. If you want help tracking that and trading that, would love to have you in the Discord. Just join my Patreon in the description below, and love to have you guys in there. Man, the more the merrier. We'll have a big time. Okay, all right. Let's see what you guys are saying here. What are y'all saying here? Y'all just listening. What exchange you guys use? Well, we've been using BitGet, but BitGet is no longer friendly to the U.S. Hey guys, everybody, there's Sebs right there. He's my fellow who made that indicator. So anyway, good job, man. Appreciate you. I've been super happy with the way it's working. We'll keep tweaking it, and thanks for your help with that, buddy. Let's see, what was I saying? Forgot what I was saying. I was saying something. I had a question. What exchange? We were using BitGet, but they're not friendly anymore to U.S. customers. So, and I've been an affiliate up till now, so I'm no longer. I'm actually looking for an exchange, guys. So what exchange do you guys use in the U.S. Where you can have 100x leverage? I'd love to hear that you don't need a VPN. If anybody has that availability, love to hear about it. And let me know what exchanges you guys use. I'd love to maybe test those waters there, because been kind of frustrated with BitGet and the way they've been treating us. So, yeah. Nice little triangle in the RSI here, guys. So a pump out of that triangle and then a dump is actually quite a nice little play. We also got a rejection here off the 4-hour trend line. Boom. Came up and hit the longer 4-hour trend line. So this idea that I've got playing right here, it's actually quite plausible and quite possible here. And it's looking like a pretty decent setup here. I'm already what do I got? 41% ROE. That's pretty good. 5% return on investment. That's pretty good. Let's see how that continues to play. Let's look on that on the small time frame here. That looks like 3 waves with hidden bullish divergence. We'll see how that plays out. Let's see, that's the 5-minute. 15-minute not quite done, so it's looking pretty decent here. Not quite ready on the 5-minute. Yeah. Okay, sorry guys, I'm trading and doing live stream at the same time. Prime XBT and Camel, are you in the U.S. and any problems with U.S. users? No, I think we're heading higher there, Sean. But I think we're gonna go down. We're gonna go down first. Hit this low, take that liquidity, and then head up and take the high. Yeah, my main idea from Elliott structure here. That's not just a bunch of lines on the chart, guys. This is actually Elliott wave structures that I'm seeing here. So I'm looking at this right here as a 3-wave move. Boom, 3-wave pullback. Boom, and now let's come down here, take out this liquidity down here, and then let's go take out the highs this week. So probably going to get a bit of a dump between now and Wednesday, and then pump after Wednesday back to the upside, take out the liquidity, and then dump next week. So that's the way I'm thinking about the market for now. Matt, we trade with leverage, so I don't use Coinbase except for buying spot. So you can't trade leverage on Coinbase. Femex, no issues. Okay. Thanks, Seth, for that. I'll have to check that out as well. All right. Let me do something real fast here, guys. Throw an indicator on there. Boom. Awesome. I don't use indicators much to trade, but I like that one because it highlights my strategy. So not bad. It gives pretty decent signals. So not that I'm trading those signals, but they'll pop on when I saw that short myself. I'm like, ooh, that's looking good. But it's signaling it. I love it. I love it when it's automated. It's pretty awesome. Okay, yeah, you come into the Discord, guys. Get you that indicator. Have to make you some money there, Sebs. Have to make that one a private one and purchase it. All right, let's see. What else? Okay, so that's my main idea. We good to go? I think we're good to go on that. I'm going to duplicate this chart because that's a nice chart there. And let's look at some other ideas, guys. Let's try to look at some other ideas. With the drawings. Okay, there we go. 4-hour chart. So I like it down on the 4-hour for a hit to the low and then up. So I'm looking for a little bit of a sell-off and then a hit for the high and then that big move, that sell-off, please. Okay? No, he made a indicator for my moving average RSI moving average strategy. So yeah, with yeah, it includes. I can't tell you the secret. I'll tell you later on, but I'm not going to tell everybody on YouTube my secret. If you want my secret, you got to come to the Discord. I'll tell you all my secrets. They're all in my videos, and I share my secrets with my peeps. But can't give it to you for nothing because I can't betray the confidence of my people in the Discord. So anyway, yeah. Hey, 64, I'll be here. If y'all could hit some likes, that'd be sweet. Okay, what are some other ideas here? Some other ideas. 4-hour chart. So this really, I just look at this and it looks down to me. It does. That looks like 3 waves. This does look like a triangle here in the middle, guys. Really does look like a triangle here in the middle. Did we get a triangle? A, B, C, D, E. No. A, B, C, D. Do not think we have a triangle. Sorry, guys. Don't have a triangle. A, B, C. No, but this does look 3-wave. This looks like an ABC. We got an A wave. We got a B wave. We got a C wave. Okay? So that looks pretty decent there. Looks decent. Now, if that's a 3-wave correcting this one, then it does point to the downside for another wave. Okay? It points to the downside for another wave. Something like that. If that's a 3-wave move correcting that move. So we'd have matching legs like that. Boom, 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 like that. So I'm kind of seeing this as some kind of A, B, and a C. Okay, we'll put the A wave right there. And so then you've got like a WXY rocking here. Okay, you got a W wave down here. You got this big A. Well, actually, there's your X. Sorry, there's your X wave, and there's a Y wave. Okay. And that 3-wave move right there is the X wave or the B wave. Yeah, it's an X wave, W. There's the X wave if that's correct. And then looking for Y, back to the upside. Yeah, I still like that. I'm having a hard time seeing anything else. I know my problem when that happens. I do there. That's a real issue when I can only see one thing. I will show you a bullish count here in just a minute. But yeah, that still looks really, really good. So then we got, boom. All that is the B, and then we look for C. Something like that. And we go to the moon. Okay, so I've already presented that count. I got to present a new count now. All right, so what if this was W, X, and then a Y right there? What if that's it? What if that was a 3-wave move right there? Boom. Come on. Okay, that finished. This was maybe a wave 4. This was the top of wave 3, wave 4 of this move up. Okay, so what if this were the top of wave 5? So this is it. We got divergence there. It's good. It's good. What if that is a wave 5, right? You see the divergence there? Now, it's also a flat, so it could be an expanded flat. All right, so what if that's the top of this wave to the move? So now what we've got going on here is a 1 wave to the downside. We got this flat as a 2 wave, and now we got a 1 wave and a 3-wave move. That's 2. So now this is coming down. We could be coming down now for a liquidity hunt and coming down to that 24, 25K range. That's a possibility as well. We've started with a 1-2, 1-2. And now we get a dump between now and maybe FOMC on Wednesday. So the next couple of days, we start dumping. And we go down pretty big. Okay? What if? That's a real possibility, okay? Real possibility right there. So we could be very bearish. The beauty of this count is that both of those counts that I shared with you, the one that comes down here and then goes up, and this one, they overlap. Those counts overlap. So we got 2 down counts right now. 2 down counts that take us down. One takes us deep to our liquidity zone here, breaking all this stuff, finding support somewhere around 23 to 25K in that range. Okay, I know it's a $2,000 window, but it's a $2,000 window. Okay, now if that's a 1-2, 1-2, we're talking deep here. Okay, we're talking 22, 23K. All right, and it's going to be a deep one. And people are going to think we're bearish again, and then all of a sudden she goes. Okay, so watch out for a move like that. Okay, that's a real possibility on the chart. That's a real possibility. So that's your next bearish count. Okay? All right, what's the bull count here? Is there a bullish count? Well, I mean, let me show you one little less bearish count, but nevertheless, it's a bit of a bearish count here. What if we got a W wave? There's an X looking for a Y. Okay, and that 3-wave move right there is a 3-wave correction. So this thing finished wave 5 of this move here. This was wave 5, and there's 3 waves. Boom, that's done. And now we go up, or we could have a W wave to here, and we're in the middle of the X wave here. So this X wave is going to come up, take out this liquidity, and then come down hard and heavy. Okay, so this wave could work its way on up to here. All right, and so this was the top of wave 5 of that move. Now we got 3 down, 3 up. Okay, and then we get our 5 down, and that's a flat correction of the entire move. Again, that's going to put a support right in here. Right in here. There's your secondary support right there. Okay, targets between 24 and 25K range. Okay, that's going to get us down here, and then we go. So there's another count. But that has us going up first, taking out liquidity first, and then down, rather than this down move, then the up move and the down move, which is what I already showed you. So we got 2 options, and they're 2 really specific wave counts, okay? So just so you guys, a lot of people look at me drawing that stuff. Jim, you're just drawing a bunch of nonsense all over the chart. Not really. If you understand Elliott, you know exactly what I'm drawing. If you don't understand Elliott, well, you're having a hard time figuring it out. So let me show you the structures here. I'm going to go down to the 1 hour chart just to spend a little time on this structure here, just so you can understand there is wave structure here. There is real structure here if you'll pay attention to it. The first one is an A, B, and a C wave. Okay, we got a 3-wave move off the top. There's 3 waves. Boom. Now you might argue that that's actually 5 waves. I do not think it is. I think it's 3 waves. Okay. Nevertheless, you could argue that it's 5. So you could say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Regardless of the way you count that. Now, let me spend. Can I spend a little time explaining the difference in that count? Let's look at the difference in this wave just a moment here. So if you count that as 5, you got an impulse wave, a 3-wave pullback, an impulse wave, a 3-wave pullback, an impulse wave. Okay. So you got a leading diagonal is what we call that. Okay, that's a leading diagonal. All right. Then what you'd have to say is that you've got some kind of 3-wave move pulling back. There's a 3-wave pullback. Okay. Then what you've got is another leading diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with an A, B, and a C wave. Okay. Pullback. And what that is a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2, and this is the bearish count that takes us down from here. Okay, that means this second 1, 2 is the 1, 2 of the 3rd wave to the downside. So the way we would count that, guys, is very bearishly. So in other words, let me count the second 1, 2 for you, just so you can understand what you. So we're going to go with the second 1, 2. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the second 1, 2. Now we're going to go to the first 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. All of that is wave 3. You get a 4 and then a 5, and there it is. There's 5 waves to the downside. Okay. The other possibility there is instead of a 1, 2, 1, 2, that could be an A, B, 1, 2. Okay. In other words, this could be the A wave. This could be the B wave, and now we need 5 waves in C. So we need a C wave that's coming down here. A C wave down here, okay? So we got a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, and a 5, okay? And that becomes a big A. Sorry, I didn't draw that correctly. A there, B there, and C there. Okay, so there's your bearish look as well. That's another bearish look to this wave that's bringing us down here. Okay, and that seems to be potentially supported by this RSI trend that we have. We have this RSI trend in the 4 hour. Okay, here that we're bonking our head on right here. And if we get a big sell-off on the 4 hour chart, it's going to bring us down here. What it's going to do is create hidden bullish divergence on the bottom here. It's going to get us reset and ready for the next move to the upside when we're ready to rock, okay, on the next move, okay? It's going to be a sell-off. We're going to retest the breakout, and then here we go, okay? So that's another way to count this right here. It's a little less complicated than the previous count that I gave you. So that might be at play as well, and that overlaps the previous count. Now, let's talk wave structure here because there are more counts in here that you can have. Let me get rid of all this junk. Okay, my chart is, there we go. So let's keep working on this wave structure. What else could be at play here, okay? Well, what we could have here is instead of that being A, B there, we could have we could call this right here a 3-wave move. Okay. You say, Jim, how do you count that as 3 waves? Well, let me show you. Remember, we counted it as 5 before. Now let's count it as 3. How would you do it? Well, you count this as your A wave. There's your B wave, and this would be C. C, we need 5 waves. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. There you go. The 4 can't overlap the 1. It doesn't. We're fine and dandy. Okay, that's an ABC. Now, what do we got? What do we got rocking here? Well, we have a B wave, which I have a problem with that because I don't have 3 waves here. It looks more like 5. Okay, so let's recount this a little differently because I need this wave as part of that. So I'm going to count this as a flat. 3, 3, 5. Right there is a flat. Okay, and now we're going to look at this as an A, B, and a C wave right to there. So now what do we've got here? We've got 3, 3, and 3. So we got a WXY right there. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, and all this structure is a 3, 3, 3 correction. That's 3 waves. Boom. There's your first 3. Now what do we got rocking? Well, we could have another A wave. There's 5 right there. All right. This could be B. I don't think it is, but it could be. Could be B. And now we could be getting C. Now, this C would have to be 5, unless you can count this as 3 waves. If you can count this as 3, then you could somehow try to get some kind of 3-wave move. Or actually, it would have to be an ABC. An ABC out of this. I'm not a fan of this count. But let's just say it's possible. It's plausible. We could keep trending to the upside. We do have hidden bullish divergence on the 10-minute. We don't have it on the 15-minute really, and the 5-minute isn't ready either. I think this is going to keep rocking to the downside probably, but it could if it keeps going to the upside. Okay, then we could come take liquidity now. We could take that liquidity hunt I've been talking about could come now. If that happens, then I would be looking for a dump after that. Okay, so we could go up tonight, take the liquidity off the top, and then dump between Monday and Wednesday, guys. It could come down fast and furious. Dumping into the FOMC meeting minutes. Okay, FOMC meeting is somewhere around this mark right there. Okay, that's roughly the time frame it's going to come out. All right, we'd expect a fast and furious liquidity hunt back down to the downside. What that would be where it is right there. Boom. A right to there. 3 waves. B and C. That's a flat. Okay. Going out, zooming out. What would that be on the grand time? That again, we'd be finding support right here in this range right there, about 24, 25K. If we wick down even deeper, we've got another support area about 23.1. Which is a monthly area. So if it wants to come down fast and furious, it can. There's another count. And what that does is it accounts for everything we see. We got a 1, 2. We got a 3 wave right to here. There's 4 right to there. And then that was 5. And that's a 5-wave impulse wave. And now we're looking to get 3 waves to the downside. That could be a play as well. That might be a count. Do we have to go take this liquidity up here? No. Do we often take that liquidity up there? Yes, we often do that. So are we going to pump tonight and then dump? Maybe. That's a real possibility, guys. I'm looking for a 10% correction, 10 to 15% move. Right there. There's a 20% price drop right there in Bitcoin. I'm looking for that kind of a dump here. There's 15% to our first target. Boom. And then I'm looking for a fast and furious bounce that's going to just start going, and it's going to keep going, and it's going to freak everybody out how fast it's going to go. And so there's a real possibility for the rest of the market for the rest of the time. So there's another idea for you. Now, which one of those counts is going to play? I don't know. But I'm right now I got a bunch of counts pointing down, right? Do have a possibility of liquidity hunt to the upside. Wait to see what's going to happen. Okay? But I am trading the small time frame moves and taking my profit along the way. But eventually I think we're going to get this sell-off. Okay? And it's going to be fast and furious. It's going to mess a bunch of people up. It's going to be a nice long squeeze. And then we're going to squeeze the shorts, and it's going to go. You do not. If we get this move to the downsides, guys, do not get caught trying to short down here when it's just going to get bought up and it's going to take us up to 40K. Don't be shorting down here. You need to be looking for longs. If you're not sure, just let the market play and start pumping. And once it starts pumping to the upside, you take your long because it's going to go. Okay? More than likely, it's going to go with some power. Okay? So I'm just here to tell you. Why is it going to go with power? Well, let me show you from an Elliott perspective why the next wave is going to be a mammoth, big-time move after the sell-off. Okay? All right? Let me explain. When you get an Elliott wave an impulse wave is 5 waves. Okay? So we're looking for a 5-wave move. Right now, where we are in this 5-wave move is we're in the beginning of the 3rd wave. What we've done is this 3rd wave needs 5 waves in it. So what we've done is we've made the 1 wave, okay? We need the 2 wave to finish. The next wave is the biggie. It's wave, here, let me draw a little bit better here, okay? I'm going to bring the 1 down here just a little bit like that. That's going to give us a little bit better view. That's going to be a little bit more like what we've got. We've got the 1 wave, okay? And then we need to get the 2 wave to finish. And then the next wave is the 3rd of the 3rd. It's the biggie. It's the fast one. It's the one that just goes and keeps going and it doesn't stop going, okay? Let me explain to you on a higher time frame what that's going to look like, okay? Removing my chart. Let me explain to you what that'll look like if I'm correct in my analysis. And that's a big if, guys. I'm not here to tell you I am correct. I'm here to show you wave structure and the way waves could go. This is wave 1. There's wave 2. We're in the middle of wave 3, 4, and 5. The way as big as this is, I'm looking for a wave this big in the 3rd wave. So how's that going to go down? This is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This actually takes us back up to 50, 60K, guys. The way I've drawn this. All right, but look how big. This is how big that 3rd of the 3rd is. The 3rd wave of the 3rd wave is the monster wave in Elliott. You don't want to miss that wave if we start pumping. The 3rd of the 3rd is the big boy, okay? That's the wave you want to see. Okay, that's the wave you want to catch. So that's the bullish view, guys. But I'm looking for a liquidity grab down here first before we go up. Does that liquidity grab have to happen? No. Does it most often happen with great probabilities? Yes. We broke out of this range. We have not retested it. We need to retest it and then go. We're going to retest it and bounce and go. And once you see that, you need to be in long on that move. All right. I've been ignoring you guys for a while. Let me take a peek what you guys are saying. You guys aren't saying anything. Y'all are just listening like awesome listeners. All right. All right. How we doing? We doing all right with this? How you feeling about that? You understanding what I'm expecting to see from a wave structure standpoint? You say, Jim, how do you know that that's going to happen? I don't know that's what's going to happen. I don't have a concept that that's going to happen. However, wave structure analysis said that's a real possibility. That's the way price likes to move. Okay. And it's just going to go, okay? All right, y'all. I have presented my ideas for now. What say y'all? Do you understand what I'm looking at here? So I've really offered some big ideas up here. Now, what do I think is going to play? I'm really biased right now from this wave structure. If you nailed me to the wall and said, Jim, tell me what's going to play, I think this wave needs to happen. Okay, a downward wave needs to happen. Okay, then after that, we could get a liquidity grab to the upside and then down. That's what I would expect to play, something like that. And we find support right there, about 25K. All right? That's what I'd really like to see. All right? That's my basic idea right there. Boom, boom, boom. All right? So that's I'm short for this wave right now because I think the wave structure is calling for it. Is it demanding it? No, it's not demanding it, but it's certainly... It looks real good. It looks real good. I like the way it looks. It's super plausible. Okay. Now, one argument. Let's see. Yep. So one argument against that says, "Hey, we're kind of breaking out to the upside here, Jim. Kind of breaking to the upside. Is it possible that yeah, this could be a false breakout here? Could be a false breakout, or it could be breaking out, and we get an upward move first. Because my other idea is that we just go ahead and we pump, take the top out, and we just go down from here. Okay." So we pump from where we are, roughly, and go take the top. Okay. And then we come down. I don't like the way that wave structure looks. It doesn't make sense much to me, except here's an idea. Okay, it works. It works. You could have a W wave. There's your X wave, and this is your Y wave. A, B, it's a really dumpy B, and a C right in there. You could have... For your Y wave, you got to have A. There it could be B, and now we're getting C. Okay. So that's a possibility. Again, I would rather see the B wave come down here first. So this is what I think is playing. We're getting the B wave down here to finish. A little bit more complex, and then we get a C wave to the upside. In fact, if we come to retest this level right here, we could be getting a flat to the upside. Okay. And so then I'd be looking at flat, 3-wave, flat again, and that's basically a WXY. Boom, done. Then once we get that, I'd be looking for a sell-off. Okay, so now we've done the RSI analysis pretty much. We 4 hour is bonking its head, it's looking to the downside. I would basically say, guys, if we continue to get upward movement here, and this breaks out of this, if this 4 hour breaks out of this. To the upside, then more than likely we're getting upward movement first before we go down. Okay. Now, is it possible? Here's one more. Here's an ultra bull count. Ultra bull count. Is it possible we just go up to those big targets from here where we are? That we have found support. That we did break out right here. We retested right here, and now we're going again. Is it possible? I mean, yeah, and you talk about ultra bull. Oh, man, that's ultra bull. How would that be? Well, you basically have some kind of the first wave right there to there, okay? 3-wave pullback right there, so there's a 1. There's your wave 2 of this move, so there's wave 1, there's wave 2, and this is a wave 1 to the upside with a 3-wave pullback. There it is. There's your wave 2. And now we got another 1, 2 working, and then we're going. Okay, we're getting ready to go. I'm not trying to get you to FOMO. I'm just saying that's the ultra bull count. That this is going to start working its way up ultra bullishly. We're not going down for that liquidity hunt. We've already done it. Sorry, you're not going to get that move. I've been looking for it for 3 weeks. I still think it's going to come, but maybe it doesn't come. I don't want to get locked into that too much. I don't want to get locked into that idea, but could it come and break out? Yeah. Does it have to? No. Could we just keep rocking here on this wave? Yes, we could keep rocking, and the market would be fine to do that. Okay. So does it have to go? No, it doesn't. Okay. So just understand that it doesn't have to go. It could down here. It could keep rocking to the upside. So watch out for that as well. So Keith. There's your ultra bull count. Again, still looking at targets up there around 4750K range. If we extend to Ahmet says we extend to 50 to 55, is there a possibility that this is a wave 1 rather than C? No, I don't think so. I think it's just going to be an extended wave C. I think we need that Y wave. Is it possible that we got a 1-2? No, I don't think so, because this bottom down here is a flat. This is a 3-wave move here that broke the bottom. It does not look like a bottoming formation that I've ever seen. This looks clearly 3-wave-ish here. Okay, 3 down, 3 up, 3 down. Okay, that's a WXY, breaking the lows, up in 5. Okay, this is a clear flat to me. Okay, this is looking very flattish to me. Okay. Now, some outlier counts, just to be balanced, to give you some outlier counts. It is possible, though I don't think it's very likely, it's possible, though, that we have a 5-wave count like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is wave 5. Okay? If that's wave 5, we could be done. We could be done with an ABC. This might be A, B, and C, and it's all finished. Now, what would that be? That could be the A wave or the W wave of a larger correction to the upside. I don't think that's going to play because historically this move to the upside, this X wave that I'm looking at from this downward, is very fast and furious. It doesn't take a long time to play. So I don't think this is going to take that long to play. I'm much more inclined to a much larger ABC up here with an extended C wave. I'm more inclined to that count than I am this being an ABC. And now we get, is it possible though that we now get 3 waves to the downside? Yes. So if this thing keeps coming down, and then pulling back and coming down, then we could be looking at 3, 3, and then maybe another 3. Okay. And then we get a big dump later on. I don't think that's going to play, but there's a possibility that doesn't take us up that fast. What's definitely going to... That's an outlier count for me, and probably not that plausible, but it is possible. It's a possible wave structure that we need to at least consider. Okay? Man, I'm really bummed about my chair. Give me a second, guys. Let me see if I can figure it out. Because this is really bugging me. Does that fix it? It just is not working. Oh, there it is. I got it. I got it. All right. Hey, Gary. Happy Resurrection Day to you, buddy. Good to see you, man. All right. There we go, guys. I presented my analysis of Bitcoin, all the wave structures I'm seeing. Now let's do a little correlation analysis, start looking at the rest of the market. Just real quick, I'm not going to look at the market in the same way I looked at Bitcoin. Just going to look at the general wave structure, say, okay, what automatically is my eye seeing? What wave structures are pretty quick? So let's run through my charts across the top of the screen. Just get a quick look at the way the market's moving here. Okay, so this is a previous. So let's put FOMC back on the chart here. FOMC somewhere around there. Oh, come on. Somewhere around there. There's FOMC on Wednesday. Okay. What's the wave structure we're getting on Ethereum? Ethereum. What are you doing? What is that? 335. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, all right. Here's the way Ethereum looks. Ethereum looks like a 5-wave move off the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's a possible look at Ethereum, okay? Now, if we zoom in just a little bit, let's take a peek at this wave structure. What do we got rocking here? This is saying there's 3, okay? We get 3 down. Let's get another 3 up. Okay, so there's a possibility. So that could be a 3-wave move, retesting an impulse wave. Would look for downside after that. Could this take longer? Yes. So could this take longer? Something like this. Pump into and then dump on FOMC. Maybe that might be the play right there. Okay, so let's look at Bitcoin. See if there's a way to look at the chart. Okay, how's the ETH? So ETH was down in 3, up in 3. Okay, good. So BTC, the idea that I gave you, if you'll notice this move down, check it out. We're starting to correlate here. We got 3-wave move down on BTC. Boom. That's what I looked at in Ethereum. Okay, right there. And then in BTC, looking for a 3-wave move. Now that 3-wave move takes us down to the FOMC meeting. Okay. Did I? Let's go to the 4 hour. Sorry, let me. No. Let me just mark FOMC on my chart here. Boom, right there, somewhere around there. Could this take longer? Boom, right there, and then up there. So yeah, that could play a lot slower than I have. So if that plays nice and slow, then yeah, we're going to get some chop and downward movement, and that's going to be a nice ABC or a WXY right here. Boom, 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 like that. And that's a retrace of that impulse wave. And there's your A wave. There's A, and then there's B. We'd be looking for a C wave to the downside. So we'd be looking for A, B, C. All right. And so what you got here is like a 1, 2, 3 to there, 4 to there, 5 to there. Actually, you get a 4 right here, 5 right there. Boom. And then what you've got is an ABC. 3 down, 3 up. Let's get 5 down. That 5 down would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, that would be awful big. I'm not sure about that. Not sure about that. Let's see. What are some other ideas here? What if we just go up here in 3, and then we got 3, 3, and 3, and that's all we get. Then we start dumping between now. So there's a pump and then a dump, and that's what happens between now and FOMC. And we get this basically what if that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? What if that's some kind of diag? And this is an A, B, and a C wave. And this was basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. ABC pullback. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C. Except C's got to come down here. We'd get a 3-wave pullback and then one more wave. Then we'd be pumping. Pump up the jams. Pump it up. And then next thing you know, we'd be breaking out. Boom, boom, and then going. ETH would be going, rocking to the upside. 1, 2, 1, 1 right there, 2 right there. Let's go. That means Bitcoin would be coming down from where we are. That Bitcoin is actually on its way down, and we're in the middle of an A, there's B, and now we're in the middle of C right now. 1, 2, getting ready to start wave 3, 4, 5 of C. And that's the way ETH looks. A, B, now in the middle of C right now. That's the way ETH is looking. So maybe the bearish idea, instead of going for the liquidity hunt here, maybe this is looking ready to go down now. And we dump between now and Wednesday, and then we start pumping into FOMC. You can see the hidden bearish divergence on the 1 hour chart on ETH. You got hidden bear right there. Boom. That's hidden bear. Where's everybody tonight? I guess it's Easter Sunday, so, I'm just, only 60 of you. Man, this is some of my best work right here, guys. I don't know why y'all would miss this live stream. I feel really good about where we are on the chart. It's making a lot of sense. So that's ETH. Let's look at XRP. See if we're looking down here for XRP. XRP looking down. XRP looks like it needs to go up, finish, and then come down. So, in other words, I would expect some kind of something like that. And then down. So, maybe we get a pump, 15-minute chart, and then down we go. BTC support that? I mean, maybe. We got hidden bear on the 1 hour on BTC as well. Boom. Boom. This may get taken out. We could get another wave to take that out. So, so if this starts pumping up here, taking out this liquidity, I guess that's fine. Again, we'd have to look at this and then down. That's fine for it to do that. I'm just wondering if the wave structure is supporting that or not. Can I just look? Can I just see Ethereum? I mean, not Ethereum, but XRP just down from here. Let's look and see. I mean, XRP could roll over here and just do this. Could it just do something like that? Yeah, that might be the wave we're looking at. So if ETH tanks tonight, if Bitcoin tanks tonight, then yeah, that may be the move we're looking at, right there. Boom. You look at the 4 hour chart, guys. I mean, we have broken, we've retested. Now looks like we're continuing down. I mean, the charts are very bearish right now, very on the small time frame, 4 hour, 1 hour, and lower. Okay, high time frames. Still bullish. Okay? Still looking for major upside, but for now, I mean, the charts are looking kind of bearish. At least for now. We could get a wave that changes that. We could totally get a wave on the 15-minute time frame that changes that outlook. Okay? So, I mean, shoot, on the 15-minute, we've got hidden bull. Well, it's not hidden bull. But we're resetting here. We're resetting. So, could we get some kind of move like this? Yeah, totally. We get a move like that, back to the upside, boom, retest this area, and then work our way down on the 15-minute. Absolutely. So when I say down, it doesn't mean take a trade now. You're gonna have to learn my strategy to I'd be glad to teach you my strategy for my trade entries, when things I look at for trade entries and whatnot. But yeah, so don't trade just on my based on my sentiment of which direction. Okay. That doesn't mean waves can't go opposite of what I'm saying, on the short time frame. I just think in general it's going to end up down here eventually. Okay, so let's see what happens. All right, ADA is one of my favorite charts because it's one of the clearer charts. In fact, ADA is really close. Let's see. There's a structure right there. If we break this structure right here on ADA, ADA is coming down here. Okay. So I'm watching for that. You'll notice that ADA has an identical top here. It's identical. Identical. Okay. Look, you got an initial move down. Then what? You got to move back up. A move back up. That right there. Boom. Okay. Then what? You had this 3-wave move right there. A 3-wave move right there. Boom. Came back up. Now it's rolling over. Okay. So I think we're gonna have some rollover here. Boom, and then start to work. So I am bearish on ADA. So ADA is really pointing down to me. Okay. I'll tell you another chart that's really pointing down to me. Not only is ETH pointing down, and ADA seems to be pointing down, and even XRP seems to be pointing down. ETC is a really strong candidate for a down move here. Okay, so the way I'm looking at ETC is we've got a big 3-wave move right here. We've got a big 3-wave. Okay, then what? We got a 3-wave move back to the upside right to there. Now what? I'm looking for a 3-wave move back down. Okay, looks like we got an A, a 3, a B, 3. Now I'm looking for 5 and C. I got a 1, 2. Okay, now what? I'm looking to see if this is forming a 1, 2. Okay, is this another 1, 2 to the downside? Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Maybe. In that case, you got a 1. Oh, come on. A 1, 2. There's 3, 4, and 5 down to here. And we'll be looking for a C and a Y wave back down to this region here, okay? And there would be a major correction, okay? The way we'd be looking at ETC at that point is we'd be looking for a really, really bullish wave. We'd have an A wave, a B wave, and then a really bullish wave back up for a C wave. And so when Bitcoin starts pumping, this is the kind of wave you'd be looking for if we get a dump like that on ETC. That's a real possibility right there. Okay, that's a real plausible count for Ethereum Classic. I like that count. Does that mean that count is definitely going to play? No, it doesn't mean that at all. It just means that that's a way of interpreting these waves. It's a way of understanding these waves, whether it plays or not. We'll see. It's an idea to consider and to think about. So I've got, again, all these charts kind of pointing to the downside right now with the current wave system. And then we look up. So right now, thinking down, sell-off coming, and then up. Okay? All right. Let's look at XLM just real quick. Again, XLM selling off here. I think XLM has a real chance of breaking this to the downside. Okay, I know that looks like a wedge right there, but it's probably going to break out to the downside. Would be not a bad play right there. 1 hour chart. I would draw these trend lines right here. Boom. And I know you're looking at that thinking, oh, that's going to break to the upside. I mean, it totally could. You could get a 3-wave move, but I've seen this kind of formation before where it just boom, boom. Okay? If it does something like that, let's zoom out and see what that is. I'm not sure. That looks very 3-wave-ish right now. 3, 3. We could get 5. Okay, so this could turn into a 3. Oh, come on. A 3, 3. We could get 5 here as a running flat where this just kind of breaks down to the downside. I don't know. It could break up and then come down, but it could get 5 there, and then we get another wave to the upside. And then we got a matching leg right there with a 3-wave, ugly 3-wave in the middle. Real possibility. The bullish look to that
is that this is some kind of a, we're going to get another hit like that. Boom, boom. Maybe then a three-wave pullback and then continuation. So we get a bullish pump. Okay, we could get a bullish pump from here. Okay, totally could. Again, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't predict the future. I just look at the wave structure and say, okay, what could be the wave structure? I'm not a huge fan of XLM. Here's what you do on XLM, though. Okay, draw this trend line on your RSI. Boom, right there. Okay, if you get a break of that to the upside, that's going to be a little bit more bullish. Okay, but if she breaks down, okay, she got this little trend line right there. She breaks down out of that, that's going to be that bearish look I was talking about. You should see price breaking out of that. So you might even draw the price right here. You might draw that price line right there. You get a break of that to the upside. That's going to be bullish, at least for a wave. Okay, at least for a wave or a three-wave move. Okay, with another move coming later on to the downside. But so draw that. That's at least a bullish signal. Shoot, this could be some kind of a three-wave in and of itself, and then we could break up and break the high. Okay, if we're going up from here. So if we're going up from here, that's at least a possibility to consider. I don't know what the answer to that is. XLM is not clear to me. Let's look at BNB. Again, BNB's not been super helpful at all. What's happening here? This kind of resembles a running flat right there with some continuation right now. Boom, three waves. Let's get another wave down. At least that, or it could come down faster. But at least this move maybe, and then that move. So you got something like that. That's a hard wave right there. Not a fan of that wave structure at all. What you see here on the 4 hour though is we have broken to the upside. We've retested. Now we're continuing to break. Draw this trend line right there. Okay, if this breaks back down, all right, especially if it breaks below this trend line to the downside, that's more bearish, obviously. So if this starts coming down, breaking this low and pulling back, that's going to be more bearish to the downside, okay, for price. If it breaks up and out of this, that's going to be more bullish for a temporary move to the upside. So that's how you can kind of watch price and let the RSI tell you what the thing's doing, okay? All right, let's finish our correlation analysis here, looking at the DXY. DXY, what are you doing? All right, so DXY to me on the 8 hour chart is looking as bearish, okay? But that doesn't mean we can't get a pullback from right where we are, okay? We could get a bit of a pullback, which could be bringing a dump in for Bitcoin and the rest of the markets. So I'm kind of looking at this as a 1, 2. Now I got a 1, 2, 3, 4, and looking for 5 here. Okay, looking for 5 to finish. Maybe this was wave 3, maybe this was wave 4, and now we're getting a wave 5 that's not finished. Okay, so I'm looking for more downside here. This could be a leading diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're getting an upward move right here, and then we get more downside to finish wave 5. That might be the play. This might only come back like this, and we get a move like that. So this could be A, B. We could get an ending diag right now. We got 3. We get 3, 3, 3, and 3 like that. We get an ending diag, something like that, and then up at least for 3 waves back to the upside before another crash, something like that. But this to me looks like we're trending down, okay? But that doesn't mean that's on the higher time frame. Now, that doesn't mean we can't pull back on the lower time frame, 30 minutes. This resembles some kind of a 3-wave move here. We might get a pump, okay, into tomorrow. This might start pumping, making this some kind of a flat, and then we come down again after that. This could be, oh, this might be 5 waves like this. We could have a 1, 2, 3. That could be 4 right there, and then 5. Not a big fan of that wave count, but it's possible. And if that's the case, yeah, not a fan. I'm not a fan. But it could be. So then we could be getting a 3-wave move, so we're getting a pump. Sorry. 3-wave move, and then we continue down after that. I gotta see how this is gonna play here, guys. SPX on the other hand here, I'm very, very bullish on. Let's turn to the SPX here. Let me show you what I'm seeing here. So I'm seeing this as a leading diagonal on the SPX. And now I'm looking for 3 waves to the upside. I've got an A wave. I've got a flat B wave right here. Now I've got the breakout. I had a breakout, a retest, and now I'm looking for a C wave to the upside. So I'm looking for us to come retest the top here. Okay, come retest the top before we come crashing down here. So I'm bullish on the higher time frames here on the SPX. Think we're going to be trending up here. So that's how Bitcoin is also going to trend to the upside like SPX, and eventually, later on this year. Now this is probably going to take a lot longer to play than I've got drawn. So July, August time frame, September time frame, looking for a dump back down to the downside, and it's going to be a big time market crash. Don't be fooled when the SPX gets back up to the all-time highs or testing the all-time highs. Don't be fooled by that. Please know that another dump more than likely is coming following this pump. More than likely, that's the way she's going to play. Okay, guys, I'm kind of done looking at the market with you. I see what some of you guys are saying. It's just the way I'm looking at wave structure right now. We need to gather the data and make some alterations to our our ideas as time progresses. As time moves on. But that's the way I'm looking at the market for now. We'll see what happens here. Let's look at the very small time frame here in the 15-minute. What's happening? What's happening there? What's happening there? Three, 4. This kind of looks like that, but I would expect that. I would think, unless that is 3 waves and it's done. We're broken, we're retesting on the 15-minute. Let's see how this trend holds up right there, that trend to the downside. So we get a downward move here, or I'd like to see some downward movement there. That may give us another hit to the high. Now we could, on the small time frame, have a 3-wave that's finished. Although I was wanting another hit to the low to finish it. But could that be 3 waves right there, done? And then now we're going to go up and take the high out again and then come down? Maybe. That's a real possibility there. See, I'm still short. My entry is like right there on this pullback. On that three-way pullback, I got short on that. So let's see if this is done. If she's going to come back on me or not. I was looking for a little deeper or even a move down here. Still yet to be seen. It's still early in the wave. The 1 hour is still up here. We're breaking on the 1 hour back down below the moving average. So it's probably going to come retest the top, give us some divergence. In fact, it could go hit the high again right there. Probably will give us some divergence on the 1 hour. Boom. And then take us down. See what the 5 minute does. See if this breaks the trend there on the 5 minute trend there on the RSI. Of course, I pull fibs. Awesome. I mean, all the time. Yeah, I pull fibs all the time. So you know. My fibs for this move right here. Boom, boom, boom. We're sitting right in the target zone here. That's right in the target zone right there. I could totally see the fibs in my mind, though. To be honest with you, I don't pull them a lot for myself. I mean, I do, but you can see that we came up to. I mean, this is perfect. Where you got 618, you got golden zone confluence. Plus the three-wave correction confluence here. I mean, it's really good confluence here. In fact, you've got good confluence up here between the 1618 and the 786 retrace. So that's not a bad target even up here for price to come hit up here and then reject off of there for another move. So I wouldn't be surprised to see something like, you know, this. And then down. I wouldn't be surprised to see that. Something like that tonight. And thanks, Burnt Force. Appreciate that. Or Burnt Floor, excuse me. Appreciate that. All right, guys. Well, I'm kind of done. I hope you guys enjoyed the live stream. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Easter to you all. Let's call it a night. Go hang out with your families, or go get ready to trade. For this next week, we'll see you guys. I'm going to make a couple midweek videos this week, so we'll see you guys in those videos. Make sure you like and share the channel, guys. I'd love to see it grow. I've been pretty stagnant. It's been my fault. I've not been making videos like I used to make them. I used to make them every day. If you were here back in the day, I made videos every day of the week. I just, I do so much in the Discord. I'm just so much. Just live with them and putting all my energy there. I have a hard time. I don't have the energy to make the videos. But hopefully this information has been helpful to you guys. Leave a like, share a comment. I'm going to close the stream. Come on back, swing back by and leave a comment on the stream. Let YouTube know you liked it. And that'll just help me out. That'll be a nice little tip for me. Just saying thanks for the live stream and leave a meaningful comment. That'll be fantastic. Share it in your trading groups and share it in your Discords and whatever. If you want to be part of my Discord, we'd love to have you in there. Just come join. I'll give you a money back guarantee. If you don't like the Discord, we'll give you your money back, guys. So if after the first week you say, hey, it's not for me, just let me know. I'll refund your money and you'll be on your way, and that's okay. No hard feelings at all. But if you want to be part of the Discord, you've never been part of the Discord, you want to learn how to trade, how to protect your money, get daily analysis every day, I'd love to have you in there. We do lives every day. All right, with that said, thanks, Chemo, for moderating as always. Thank you, my friends, for being here tonight. Y'all have a fantastic evening. Thanks, Johnny. Jim TV. Let's see. Do you do small videos in the morning? Let's see. Do some small update videos in the morning. Yeah, I'll give it a go. Thanks for that, Burnt Floor. Appreciate it. I really used to do short videos through the week, like every day. A 5 or 10 minute video every day. I just lost my mojo, guys, but I got to get it back. I'd love to hit 20,000 subs this year. So, anyway, appreciate it, Burnt Floor. Thanks for that advice, and thanks for thinking about me. I appreciate y'all. Happy Easter to you guys. We'll see you on the next live. Talk to you later.